Okay, here we are with a question which is all about resistivity. As ever, take the time to try the question, and when you're ready to go, press play and you'll see the answer. So in terms of categorizing this, I'd say that this is an equation manipulation question. You're not actually being asked to do any calculations. However, you do need to be able to use the equations and kind of and move variables around. Let's go for it. So we know that we've got the resistance of a wire, which is R equal to rho L over A. And we're being asked about rho. So really what we want to do here is we want to get rho on its own. We want to get rho onto the left-hand side, or at least rearrange the equation for rho. Okay, that should be fairly simple. What we're going to do is we're going to bring R up to the top and L down to the bottom. And we've got a nice relationship there, rho equal to R A over L. Now, actually, we're pretty much able to answer the question just looking at the options here, but we'll go through it. The area here of a wire, we're going to assume it's got a cross-sectional actual area of which is circular, and so therefore we're going to be looking at pi r squared. Okay, now I've just substituted in there the area is equal to pi r squared, and I've brought the pi out of our little bracket there, and we've got our value, which is an equation, which is rho equal to r times pi all times r squared over L. And that is going to be our relationship there. Notice in the answer, it doesn't state the r and the pi, it just says the symbol of proportionality. Well, if resistance is constant and pi obviously is a constant, then you're going to get your proportionality there. Now, as I said during the working there, it's pretty obvious straight from the start there that actually, if you look at this equation here, we've got the 1 over L here. So if you're short for time, okay, and you want to make an informed guess, I suppose, at the answer to this question, you could skip the last step and simply just jump into D, because you can see that 1 over L dependence. The tricky bit there would be if one of the other options had a 1 over L, you wouldn't be able to say necessarily which one it was. But in this case, you do. Hope that helps.